How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Taz, of course. We are back in the most efficient Rimworld base. Now, we've got a lot of things to do today. We've got a lot of things to talk about. As always, I've come prepared. I have moved around the work schedule, so you can see a lot of the people at the top will have... There's a mad tortoise already. Brilliant. Let me sort out this tortoise before I explain. Where is it? I mean, it's only one... Hopefully the turrets will sort it out. Let's just spam and all the under attack just in case anything weird and bizarre happens. Okay, there he comes. Oh, God, he's speedy, isn't he? So I've messed about with the work schedules. Why have I done this? So we've got 3 cooks, but we've got 1 on backup. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 people on construct. The reason why I had this is because traps just aren't getting built quick enough and it's going to end up killing us in the end. And we've been very, very lucky lately that we've been unlucky that we've only been having, like 1 attack every how many days, but it's still not quick enough for us actually to repair ourselves. I was just watching that boomer rat going over that trap there, wondering if he was going to explode it. This turtle doesn't want anything to do with us. So that's why... Oh, that is not the screen. So that's why we've done that. 3 people on grow, more people back up. But as you can see, the big thing that we've done is I've evened out the haul and clean like amongst people, lowered the amount of jobs. So the only people that really aren't going to get to that are going to be the crafters. I like to call them all crafters. But I've made sure smithing has both like a 1 and 1. Taylor hasn't, sadly. But then crafting has 3 ones. Why have we done that? Because if we come into our workshop, we've now got 2 tailor benches. This one, basically they're built to always make sure that there's 5 pants, parkas and hats in the stockpile. So as the seasons change, obviously people will pick them up, and then these will just keep on being made as long as there's always 5 in the stockpile. The other tailor bench is set up for t-shirts, dusters and cowboy hats. I've just tried to spread this out just so it gets done that little bit quicker. 2 machinery tables. This one is shred mechanoid and do all the explosive shells and whatnot. I did think about spreading the shells out, but actually what would be really nice with this one, again we've got shred mechanoid, is this one could be the one where we make the guns, we make that armour and stuff, and so that means shells should never not be prioritised over other stuff, if that makes sense. And then we've got the drug labs. I'm not really too sure what they make. I've never actually got to this point in the game before, but they're there. Did we do... I think we got the same stuff, so obviously we've got more that we're made with organics, and the organics is the... Let's just make sure I've set it up right. Is the insect meat, and then less so with the wood, because I don't really want to waste lots and lots of wood. Other than that, it's just removing floors, sorting out this. We need to deconstruct a lot in here. I do like our new workshop, it has to be said. So that means we do have 3 researchers, the potential for lots. Because obviously we're going to have the 2 research benches in here. But then outside we're going to have the ground scanner that we want someone on basically all the time. The more things we find, the better. Now that was it, because on the work schedule, someone made a really good point. And obviously double passion gives people a mood boost and stuff. And we did have a lot of people with that, but what I've done is now I've recreated this so to make sure the majority of people, their first number 1 is double passion. Now, not everyone has a double passion, sadly, or if it's something that they can't do all the time, like handling or hunting. But that's why I've changed a lot of things. So we've only got 3 hunters now, just because the food situation is a little bit more sorted. Let's go for speed 3 while I'm talking nonsense. Now the food situation is a little bit more sorted. I don't think we need 20 hunters, but construction's the main thing. Getting bricks made is the other thing. So hopefully this is the right thing. We're only going to know as like the days go past to see what is getting done, what's not getting done, and then we can alter stuff as and when. So yeah, so we set up some hunting. I can't remember which ones they were. Oh, this group outside, just because they're right there, so I thought, why not? We can get straight onto that. Bulk's good traders left the comrade, bit sad. Other than that, getting the perker table up will be really good. I didn't realise it needed the chairs near it. That was slightly my bad. Got tattered apparel, but that's obviously being sorted with what we spoke with before. Hunter ranged weapon. Okay, because you're no longer melee. I thought I told you to pick up a sniper. No, I'm on a wooden stool. Let's swap you with the sniper rifle. We will get someone else to get the melee and stuff up, but it'd just be really nice. I think we need to be a little bit more quicker. And the good thing about having 4 people that can potentially cook is then butchering is always being done as well. So if 3 people are cooking like this, hopefully a butcher will come in, which would obviously be really, really sweet. I just want stuff to get done really quick, and bricks is the main thing. Getting in as many of these as possible. As we can see, a lot more things are getting hauled. I have gone back to designated haulers again, so I think we've got 2 people that are designated haulers just to make sure that's really quick. And the good thing about that also is we can very quickly swap them to doing cleaning as and when necessary. But I like the idea that when everything... Oh, we need to allow everyone again. That when all the crops are harvested and laying on the floor, that people are going to get it straight away. As I just think that's really, really important. I still think this kill box can be improved. Can be improved, but I think this is the future rather than like this old school. Tribe is passing through. Let's make sure we allow that. No, we just got stuff to... I still want to rip all this apart because it's got loads of granite blocks and stuff. I say loads, but enough to actually, you know, want to deal with, want to get. So the fact that we're 7 minutes in, roughly, I suppose 7 minutes in, and Randy hasn't done anything, might be quite good. As long as we can get a chance to actually, like, start building again. Once the traps are up, like, we're relatively safe. Like, we've had a few, like, drop-ins on us that are a bit of a pain in the bum. But overall, you know. Okay, we found machinery. Okay, nice. Good, we should, like, I put a wall in here as well, because I just... My thinking is, like, every time the bugs spawn, if they, like... New recruit, lovely, I'll sort you out in a minute. Every time they, like, dig into the mountain, it's going to be one more, so I'd rather, like, repair it as we go, sorry. Not too sure what you're going to do yet, though. You might just be another hauler, but I don't like the idea. Do we need 3 haulers? The thing is, the other haulers, so we've got Des and Lobster, they're not really passionate and everything. They haven't found that spark in their life that gives them their drive. Like, we could put French on 1 on art, but we've already got Walters that does that. So let's swap Walters to 1 to mine, 2 to art. Let's bring French 1 to art, and then we'll put you on clean, then haul. So at least then we've pretty much got a full-time cleaner as well, which I think is important. Because I think sometimes you can forget how dirty these hallways can actually get without you even looking. Like, if we go into the beauty thing, it's on that. Everything looks pretty clean. We found gold underground. Whereabouts is it? Okay, right here. That's quite good, because then we could just build it off this, which is nice. Okay, we do need to have a look at what guns everyone, because someone obviously rightly said that people that shoot worse need different guns, but we pretty much just got snipers and assault rifles at this point. We do have 1 charge rifle, don't we? So we could always give that to someone that's a little bit better at shooting. But I think most of our shooting like skills at this point, or stats at this point, are quite high. I've also, with the clothes that the tailor, I've told some things to be with cloth, the Parker's blue fur, stuff like that. But I've put on cloth on them all, so hopefully they'll use the cloth if the other things aren't there. And I have banned them from making it from anything else. And I think the dusters is just genuine leather or social fight, brilliant. But it's nice that we can get a couple of research benches up. because then that will improve the speed of the research. I hope these tiles will as well. Go Frenzy Holder. He's in a high mood. Whoop whoop. What I would like to do, steroid tile, then pave tile. I'm hoping these steroid tiles, because they are meant to boost research. Like, we shouldn't need to do it for the whole room, you would think. But it is what it is. Walter's researchers, does he? He's got it at 3, yeah. And he's, to be fair, he's got a passion for it, so why not? Okay, we are running out of Eclipse, a bit boring. We are running out of bedrooms, so I did wonder whether to make a hallway down here and put up some more bedrooms. Like, are all the beds actually taken? Owner. Just clicking through here now. So obviously if we can avoid people sleeping in the medical bay, that would be more preferable, it has to be said. Okay, everything is getting done, which is pretty nice. I'm going to flick over to see our steel in a minute. We should have got a little bit. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, we're still only running at like 700. I imagine that's a lot of... Yeah, we just need to keep mining into stuff. Okay, marine armour is finished. We are smashing through the research tree, it has to be said. We'll just go pulse, charged, do all that sort of stuff. Spring, do we need these heaters? I thought we turned them off. Okay, we just about do. Because indoors... Just about do. I don't want to allow that shield belt, because then someone with range is going to take it and just annoy me. Lobster, can you... I know. Arc, you've still got your shield belt. Yeah, we need to sort out the melee people again. That autosave made me panic. Anytime this game lags a bit, and I think it's more my computer rather than anything else. Let's turn these turrets off because they're no longer needed. Why are these not being made? Because we haven't got a lot of granite. Granite being prioritised. It is. Marble, we're just out of granite again, okay. Okay, caravan incoming, alright. So the dream of building these out of granite is once more just not going to happen. There's just not enough. That does annoy me because I think... Like sandstone, how much damage do you actually do? 50. How much does wood do? Wood does 40, okay. Alright, so let's get back to doing that. And they're still 45 a pop. But it just helps us defensively so well. Go with something like that as well, just to get a few more traps in. Because apparently that's what we need. The amount of traps is not the problem, it's actually getting them to the point where they're actually made. Alright, there we go. I mean, the whole map is covered in sandstone, so you'd think... you'd think we'd be able to get to it a little bit easier, but hey-ho. Cows are doing well. Need recreation variety. Okay, send lobster up to trade. Don't actually... we got basically... I don't think we've even got anything to trade with. I'm not even going to bother. Not going to bother. Just need to get more stuff done. I think we probably will get 2 more like smelters to make sure we can get like the smelt apparel and smelt weapon on separate benches. We'll probably have to put them like next to the drug ones. Though why aren't these actually getting completed? Because they need components. Well, are we still moaning? No, we're not even mining these ones. Which says that what, a component's not actually being made. Eagle. Okay, they should be. I'm just going to watch here just to see if components are getting made. I'd like to think they still would be. But they don't look like it, does it? What is Eagle doing? Making duster. Okay. Okay, more merchants. Randy is being nice to us, but we're not going to trade. The good thing about having, obviously, a group in our base is it just helps defensively. Okay, it doesn't look like components. Psychic smooth. Okay, I'll take that. Haven't had too many of them this series. Armour, why are you not doing it? Where are you? It's because you're under level. Okay, so what I'm going to do is armour. Armour swap with Eagle. So, alright, I'm going to get a pen and write this down just so I get the right. So Eagle's 2, 1, 2. And then we've got Armour, who is 1, 3, 2. So we'll swap Armour to, whoops, 2, 1, 2. And then Eagle will put back up to 1, 3, 2. And then we'll see, it might not work this day. Okay, Eagle's back on components, that's what we want. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's what I'm saying about the work schedule, it's just getting it right so the most stuff gets done. But we need components to keep being churned out. Angers me that he's gone to sit at the table to eat. Come on. Work and eat, my man, work and eat. Hold that. Steel, where have we found steel? We found steel in there. Not the best spot because we're getting close to like sappers wanting to come in here, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it would be frustrating to have to deal with. I mean, a solid episode to get some stuff done, it has to be said. Or not even just to get stuff done, but to actually... No, I don't want to do that. French. Not even just to get stuff done. French, wake up, man. Go to bed. Not even just to get stuff done, but just to reset. You know, find our feet again. Okay, let's make sure we turn off all these heaters. I think all these heaters are the bane of my life. And pretty much confirm that we need, in the next series, a better heating system than what we've got here. Okay, and let's save a little bit of power as well. Let's turn off that one and that one. Wish I could keybind all these. That heater needs to stay on. That one can stay on as well. That one's turning off. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, people are actually using the poker table. Brilliant. Turns out all you need is chairs. Very, very funny. I'm just too good at this game, that's what it is, guys. How are the traps getting on the outside? What are the constructors actually doing then? Paula, what are you doing with your life? You're going to rest. Brilliant. Lisa, you're another one. But oh, I can't find you. We've got too many colonists. What are you building? Oh, because these are granite traps. So are we actually getting enough granite then? Security sandstone. Oh, I forgot we had this beast to fill up with traps. Problem we got so many traps. The thing is, it does make us secure. But it does make me think, is this the best way to be doing it? Do you know what I mean? Part of me says yes, because actually once these are fully operational, they are, you know, great. But I suppose it's getting them to the point where they are fully operational. And we want something like that, so the idea is that we can, or they can be being shot at. We might have to take that corner of the wall. But our guys could be here, we could make a little bunker here. Or just some sandbags and some cover. And the idea is even when they're coming down, they're still hitting traps. Concrete floor. Just Just to make this... To be fair, we could... Yeah, we shouldn't have started with concrete, really, should we? Because if we just make it out of flagstone, it's not going to go over. Ugh! No, just cancel it. There you go. Good boy. So, yeah, do flagstone over it. I know it's obviously a lot of bricks, but then we get the steel back from all that madness. There we go. Alright, then we could really do that all in here. I know it's a lot of sandstone and this will take a while, but then we're going to get all that steel back as well. No, cancel. Cool. So this might be a long-term project. I say long-term, it shouldn't take too long. I hope I don't have to lift the floor. If I have to do that, then I can't be bothered. That's beyond my limits of caring, I have to admit. Okay, that's all done there. So let's do the same this side. Yeah, I think going forward in other series, we've just got to make sure we're not wasting steel like we done here. Like, even doing stuff like this, it's just like, you really realise how much steel we wasted. And considering the situations, I suppose we don't need path down here really, do we? Would like more pathing around the colony in general, just to make movement quicker. But it's not going to be the be-all and end-all at this specific moment. Once we start piling on with heatwave, okay, we can deal with a heatwave. Once we get more components and stuff, we'll get our hydroponic room up. It'd just be nice to get a full harvest, get that freezer full. I assume we've still been hunting and whatnot, saying that we've got so much meat. Yeah, no, we're doing well, we're doing well. Oh, some hops we're starting to get. Nice. Refrigerated and they still... Oh, this because this room is struggling in the heat wave. Oh, because there's a wall there. Okay. Let's get that mined. We don't actually have the components. Okay, this is awkward. Awkward. Okay, it's about to hit night, so hopefully the freezer does dip. Yeah, everything's gonna rot or spoil. What did all our components go on that we mined on here so quickly? Like, geez. Do we just eat them for breakfast or something? Can I reinstall this? No. Saying that, Paula, come down. No, not prioritise. Already deconstructing, okay. So then we should get a component from there. Let's put a mine order there. Where's Paula? Okay, you're coming down. Okay, who is a miner? No, come and mine this out. Let's sort this freezer out. Because if all the meat spoils, I'll be absolutely fuming. Okay, Paula, come build... I thought it said didn't have the... Saying that, don't you need more than just 2 components? Okay. That's fine, because I'll tell Paula to deconstruct that if we haven't got enough. No, we should have enough, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Food is the priority. Let's not mess this up. We're in a good place in the colony. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. I want you guys to be proud of me in the comments. I want you to be like, oh, Tazastica. You're jamming it. Hate when the freezer goes that hot. It's at like 15, 16 degrees. At that point, it's more of an oven than a fridge. I'm just watching the temperature on the right-hand side flick between 1 degree and 2 degrees, but it looks like it will hit the negative. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. So obviously the real test is going to be during the day. And having more, like 3 coolers isn't the worst thing in the world. just because if one breaks down, we don't have to panic too much. Obviously, you want it getting repaired, but you don't have to panic. So obviously, you don't want to get a point where you're just building tons and wasting resources. But to be fair, we've wasted so many resources. This series is actually crazy, and I'm a bit disappointed in myself. But it is what it is, and we've learnt from it, and that's the most important thing, really. Like the going forward, the improvements that we can make to future series, to future episodes, just is amazing. But yeah, no, it is nice. Psychic Smooth is ending okay. It is nice to have a down episode, it has to be said. As much as I like the action, just being able to watch everyone work and eating all of our resources. A cow is pregnant, nice. Oh, the only other thing that I did do, if we go into... Oh, I haven't done Frenchy stuff, so let me do that before I tell you about the little zone. So then you also need a sign. Hot work schedule. So the over schedule, I did put a cow's hide one, and the zone is literally in this. So if we do get dropped on, we can tell the cows to come in here. I know it's not the best hiding zone in the world, but it's just like an emergency cover, so to speak. Now, what are constructors doing? Like, no, they are coming on this now, so this is the next priority. Nice, nice, nice. Who's got heat stroke? Des. It's because you're walking around naked, my man. Where are you on this? Des. Surely there's not a duster here for you. Are they actually getting made? Worker Eagle. Okay, so I might have to delete this and re-add it. So let's delete it, add the bill. Duster up by 1, and then we want to go. Do it until you have 5. Only use allowed ingredients. Clear all, so I want cloth or plain leather. Just because we don't get tons of camel hide where we are, so I'd rather like them just being built automatically like that. But then obviously if we get some camel hide, we'll then manually put it in. But I just like the idea of stuff just getting built constantly. Okay, so hopefully that gets sorted. Not that one. A break right near the end because apparently some seller on the phone needed to sell something to me that instant. We'll also do the same with cowboy hat just in case it's made that go weird. Because I really don't want to mess with what Eagle's doing at the moment. So let's go 5 and we will do the exact same thing so you can have plain leather and cloths then. Only allow real ingredients. So yeah, real progress today, which is nice to be able to say. It's just components are on the menu now. But I think now we've moved Eagle, so he's like building non-stop on components. We'll get there. And we just have so many things queued up that obviously want components. So yeah, really, really good. So if you got to this part of the video, I think give me a little clap. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.